Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here I'm doing a set of acrylics on myself, so I thought I'd share with you what I was doing. So here is all the products that I've used during this set. So we've got some diamond sequins from my new business glitter mix, and the beautiful dusty brush that you can see in the background is also from us. And then I'm using the CJP coloured acrylics, the CJP nail glue, and all will be revealed during the video of what I have done to create these nails. So I have stuck on some stiletto nail tips, and I haven't shortened them or anything like that. I like to leave them this length, and then I'm going to come in on the index finger with CJP Lavender Pearl. This is a gorgeously pigmented colour, so you don't need to pick up a massive bead, and you paint it on. And as you can see, it's really shimmery, so it's just really pretty and lovely to apply. Don't get any streakiness or anything like that. So I'm not worrying about my apex placement or anything like that at the moment, because this is a design powder. It requires capping. Excuse me. And I'm just going to leave that one to set, and then I'm going to move on to the ring finger. So on this nail I'm going to do, or try and do, a 3-weight ombre. So I've placed grape jelly down at the tip, and I'm going to try and make sure I've got full coverage of that colour. So that colour isn't a design powder, so you can either cap it, or you can use it in a full nail if you like, and you don't have to cap. But obviously, because I'm doing an ombre, which is a design, I'm going to try and use it quite thinly. And then I'm going to come in at the cuticle area, and I'm going to use a design powder again from CJP, and that is called Metallic Silver. This one is really pigmented, so you can see the tiny amount that I've used, but it goes so far. So I did have a little hissy fit when I got to add in the colour in the middle of this nail because of the coverage, because that metallic silver is so pigmented it just wouldn't cover it up. But anyway, I tried. So in the middle I'm coming in with the lavender pearl again, and I'm going to try and make that middle part of the nail a lighter purple. I'm just sort of like blending it down onto that grape jelly and then blending it up onto the metallic silver. And I just kind of like repeat the process using tiny small wet beads until that I'm happy with the coverage. I often find with an ombre nail as well, like I can faff and faff and faff and still not be happy, and then cap it in clear acrylic, do my finish filing, put the top coat on, and it actually looks really good. So I don't feel like you can get the true look of an ombre nail until you've actually capped it, filed it, and put your top coat on. So I do try not to worry too much, but it's easier said than done when you're as picky as I am. So anyway, on this middle nail, I'm going to place grape jelly, and I'm going to try and do a really thin layer, because I want to use this colour as like a base for the diamond sequins. So I'm not too worried about coverage, but obviously I want it to be dark enough so that there's not huge gaps in between the diamonds where you can see like clear. I wanted there to be like a colour in between. Not that I leave too much room in between the diamonds, but you'll see what I mean when you see the finished nail. So now I'm using my gem pickup tool, and I'm just picking up the diamonds one by one, and I'm just going to try and place them as neatly and straight as I can. So when I'm doing a full nail of these diamonds, I always start in the middle and I go from cuticle to tip all the way down the middle, and then I work around that middle. So that's what I'm doing here, and as you can see, my acrylic is still slightly wet, so at the moment the diamonds are placing nicely into that wet acrylic. And then when I got to this one, I found that my acrylic had started to set too much, so now I come in and I just dab tiny bits of glue on like I would when I'm applying my gems, and I pick up the diamonds as you've seen me do already with the tool and sort of like place them in those gaps. They are a tiny bit fiddly, these diamonds, but I chose to supply them because I find that they give a really cool effect once you finish the nail. So I believe, because I'm quite into like all the acrylic designing and stuff, I believe that these are so worth it when you see the finished result. So I've done that side, so now I'm going to come in on the other side of the middle line and start working in those gaps too. It's quite a difficult nail to do while trying to keep in shot, so I apologise if I keep going out of shot. Do try and keep it in as much as possible. So you can see the design coming together now. I think it looks really funky. So these diamonds are available in 4 different colours. These are the purple silver ones. We've got white ones. We've got like a plum gold one. And we've also got like a pinky greeny one. But they're all available at www.glittermix.co.uk. So Glittermix is mine and my partner's new business venture. So we've been doing it for nearly 4 months now. We do an array of glitter, nail art, files, all sorts of different bits. Eventually we want to stock all kinds of crazy things. We're obviously building up our stock slowly because it's a new business, but we have already got quite a lot available. So we've got discount codes. My code to use for you guys is Chloe10, CHLOE 10, and that will get you 10% off your orders. We've also got a Facebook group which is called Glitter Mix Help and Support Group, and if you join that group, there's like lots of competitions and challenges and stuff that you can do to win money off, and like random prizes. So we've become very, very popular in a short space of time, so we are really chuffed with how it's going. But obviously I've been a nail tech for a while now, nearly 4.5 years. So I decided that it was something that I wanted to do because I want to basically be able to give you all cool mixes. There was particular things that I couldn't find in the market at a decent price, so I decided to sort of like branch out a little bit and see if I could supply them myself. So I've been able to do that with a few things, and then it's just kind of like, you know, building it all up and stuff. So yeah, it's become really popular, so we're really happy with how it's going. So give us a check out. So now, as you can see, I'm just coming in nearer the cuticle area and just placing my last few in line with the rest, because this is the fiddliest bit. So that's the finished nail before I've capped it. Then I'm going to come in on the pinky finger and I'm going to do a full nail of metallic silver, which I'm going to apply a creme on top of this nail later on in the video. I wasn't sure whether to leave it as the plain metallic silver, but I decided to go with the creme instead. So again, that's a design powder, so I'm going to use that thinly, and then I'm going to wait for it to set, and then I'm going to cap it in clear. And then the thumb, I decided to do a 2-weight ombre, which is grape jelly at the tip, and then at the base near the cuticle I come in with lavender pearl. So I create a really thin ombre, and then I do a little bit of like a design on the thumb with the diamonds again. Not a full nail this time. I hope that you've all been okay in the crazy times that we've had. It's been a very funny year. So it's very nice to get back to working and sort of like a little bit of normality. I know things aren't completely back to normal yet, but I do feel like things are going in the right direction. So yeah, I mean, I found the launch of Glitter Mix obviously really helped me because I couldn't do my nails, which I absolutely love to do, like, you know, in my daily routine, but the Glitter Mix did give me something to focus on, so I was very grateful for that. Me and my partner were also meant to be getting married at the end of May this year, so that obviously has been put back to next April, so that was a little bit disappointing as well. My son's really missed school and has been raging about not being able to go to soft play centres, so yeah, we've all missed bits and bobs that, you know, become normality that you kind of like take for granted, I suppose. So it's been a very difficult time for lots of people. But I really hope that you guys have still got your love for nails. I have seen a few nail techs sharing that they've lost their love for their job, which is a real shame. I most certainly haven't. I'm back, and I'm back with a vengeance. Like, yeah, I've been really, really loving being back. So I hope that you guys have too. So on the thumb, as you can see, I've created like a diamond with the diamonds. Again, I've started with the middle 4, yeah, place 4, and then sort of like created a diamond around them. I just wanted to sort of like showcase how you could do different things with them because they are really cool. And then I kind of like just did a line up to the tip. These are also really good for your clients that might want a bit of a wow factor in the nail, but like don't like gems stuck on top, because I find I've got a few clients that don't like to have gems on top of the nail because they annoy them for whatever reason. So these are like quite a cool idea to have inside the nail, just to add that little bit of, you know, capture when someone's looking at the nails. They're like, ooh, they're pretty, and make them stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to show you capping the diamond nail, but I'm not going to show you capping all of my nails because it's the same process for them all. But I just wanted to show you how I do the diamond nail. So I have got some sort of like coming over the edge at the sides, but I just cap it like I do a normal glitter nail, using the clear acrylic quite wet. And then obviously the edges will be quite, I don't really know what the word is, but wonky, if you like. Because you've got like all the little bits of the diamond sticking out. So I just literally filed the edges straight, which wasn't a problem at all. But as you can see, they're really easy to see if you haven't covered them, because they don't go matte like you would expect glitter to go. So it's exactly the same process really as capping a glitter. So that was them all capped and ready to file. So then I've gone away and I've filed them, And then I'm going to come in with my CJP Tack Free Top Gloss, and I'm going to top coat that pinky finger because, as I said, I've decided to pop a cream on there. So I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. And then I'm coming in with the Glitter Mix Mirror Chrome, which is a super silver mirror chrome, as you'll see. You saw on the applicator then there really isn't a lot on there, but it covers so well. So I just rub it into the top coat, make sure I've got a really nice coverage of it and the nail is smooth. These applicators also come with a chrome as well, so you can apply the chrome with your finger or a silicone tool or whatever you prefer. Then after I've applied the chrome and I'm happy, I come in with my dusty brush and I get rid of all of the excess powder, and then I'm going to top coat again with the same top coat. So we provide these chromes in all sorts of colours. We've got pink, rose gold, gold, silver, purple and blue at the moment. We've got a green and a burnt orange on their way as well. So these chromes have been really popular and they are raved about because of their mirrored effect. They are super mirror. Then I'm going to come in and apply some crystals. I did start recording my crystal placement, but then it was just really difficult to do, so I decided to do it off camera. So to place my crystals, I just use a tiny dot of the CJP gripper glue, and then I use my wax pencil tool and just pick up the gems that I want and pop them down. So as you can see, I've gone away and I've done the rest of the gems off camera. And then I'm going to come in with my tack-free top gloss and top coat all of the nails. So when I get to the gem nail, I make sure that I top coat around the gems and not on top of them, because we don't want to lose the sparkle. But them diamonds are super cool. I just really love the effect of them. I'll leave all of the links to the CJP products that I've used and the Glitter Mix products that I've used, and a reminder of my discount code for Glitter Mix in the description. And yeah, you'll see a few photos in a minute of the finished nails after I've applied the cuticle oil. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry my voiceover's been a bit rambling, but it's been a long time since I've done one. I hope you've really enjoyed the video and that I've helped anyone or inspired anyone. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!